Hi, this video is what I think about Barbara Marciniak and Bringers of the Dawn. I think that was one of the first channel books I read back in like '95 or something. And when I read it, I really resonated with it and got excited about it and had a feeling of peace and excitement, and like I was opening up to some kind of reality that's real. And so I still feel like that. I still believe it. What she says. What she says is very, if you believe it, it's kind of freaky, because she talks about creator gods who came in here and screwed us up. Like originally the human body comes from another galaxy or another universe, and like when they say coming from another universe, maybe they're not actually, because I was like, what do you mean another universe? This universe is huge. And I'm thinking another universe as in not in another universe over there, but another universe here, just on a different vibration. And so like maybe it's possible to warp drive into another vibration. But or maybe they're talking about something that happened a long time ago. But like the human form, the human body, I think, is something that and I feel is something that's very old. And we are living in a human body that has been and I actually feel it like this, but she's saying that we're living in a human body that has been kind of had parts taken out in order to not be as high quality as we could be. And like alien, like we used to have a 12 helix DNA, or I guess we will in the fifth dimension. Instead of two things coming around each other, we'll actually have 12 interlaid. And I think maybe she said, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we did have 12, and then people came in and made it so there was only two, and made it so that we would vibe with fear in order to be easier controlled. Now, if you align what she says with the Sumerian tablets, they talk about aliens coming down from another planet called Marduk. That revolves around our sun every 3,000 years, and it crashed into the asteroid belt between Saturn and Jupiter, and that used to be a planet called Tiamat, which is a lot bigger than the Earth. And if you put all those asteroids, I guess it's bigger than the Earth. And it destroyed Tiamat because Marduk's really big, like as big as Jupiter, and it's a planet that they live on. And they said they could fly from there to here, but they're only like, they're not totally powerful space beings who could, anyway, fly across the galaxy. But they actually did, like with our technology. But they came here 200,000 years ago, and then Barbara Marciniak says 300,000 years ago. And they did mining on South America and South Africa, and you can actually see these ancient mines that are that old, 200,000 years old, that are really big and huge, for gold to put on their planet to help them retain heat when they're far away from the sun. Because if it's in the atmosphere, it helps them kind of have an imposed greenhouse effect. And so they came here to help us, to get us to do the mining, and their people didn't want to, so they made a cross between us and the Neanderthal, and that was, or us and some other monkey man, and that's like is the missing link. I think between, I can't remember, Homo erectus and like Neanderthal, there's a big jump, and there's no species in between. They don't know how that happened, because it kind of happened in a short period of time. So their story is that they mixed, like, I guess, our Neanderthal egg with their sperm or something like that, and they created humans. I don't know, that's just a story from the Sumerian tablets, but it's kind of similar to her saying that they tampered with our DNA and made us, but she's saying that there's lots of different alien beings out there, like the reptilian race, and that they can make things make invisible scenarios and make them feel like they're real. So I don't know. She's kind of the person, the forerunner to David Icke and people who think that there's like evil aliens here and they're manipulating us. And so I do think that aliens have been here, and they've been manipulating us now as far as how evil they were. I'm just thinking I do have a feeling that maybe something went, and I do feel it actually in my soul, that that we did have been through a lot of pain in the past in this earth, and for a long period of time, and something did happen bad, but um, but like in the end, it was all for the good, and and so she was saying we're going to see some space dramas come out, but then she mentioned that we're not going to help a certain space race find identity themselves, and I think that's the Greys, and we're creating the new Grey hybrid race to go out into another planet, which are being created now, and so it's like a new young race that we're kind of fathering, and that these other aliens made a planet for them. But so that kind of goes in line